stream, and as always, we are going to get into this right away as soon as I get this set up. But we're going to do some farming again, because we're still working on quite a few builds that I've got 3 builds that I've almost completed. But I'd like to get a couple more pieces. So let me just get this set up.
Entering safe area.
Okay. And then we're going to get this going. I've implemented a couple of cool things I'm going to test out. Because I think this is a really neat system. Okay.
Incoming backup request.
Now we're just getting this set up here real quick. I'm using a system that's new. And I think it's very cool. Very smart too. Alright, let me get this. And I created a new thumbnail too. It's nothing special, but it was cool. I thought it was cool, so that's why I did it. It should be there now. It should be there now. There we go. Yes, it is. That's the nice thing about, you know, taking your time and stuff. So I know some people, they just basically, they have, they probably have like, some people have like 5 different, they have 5 different backgrounds for their, maybe even 6 different backgrounds for their thing, and they just basically take their character they've done multiple times, and they just throw it in there into a different background, blah, 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 blah. And yeah. Whereas I'm the kind of person that I do have those templates at my disposal, and I have done I've done thousands of thumbnails. And so I have access to every one of them too. So, but every time I look at one, I think, is there a way I can make this a little cooler? Like, even if it's not, you know, it could start off as a basic idea. Okay. I'm going to have to type this in manually. Oops. Put that in there. And the way to fix this is quite easily done by doing this. There we go.
Due to a personnel shortage, all on-duty guards are requested to remain at their posts until further notice.
I did put my thing in there, right? No, I didn't. Alright, let's get that in there. Alright. Whoops, that's too many. Alright, I think that should be good. Usually doesn't take me too long to set this up. Okay, I gotta find out why it's doing that. Oh, I don't know what I did here. I do not know what I did there. I made my screen bigger than it normally is. I think it's 11. Nope. Oh no, get out of there. Okay, I don't know what I did.
Please approach the safe area using one of the designated checkpoints.
I'm trying to find out what I did here. Okay. I can't see the chat. Ah. Let me just I can't zoom. Where did I
The base of operations is on high alert. Civilians must undergo a body search to gain access to the safe area.
Okay. I don't know what I did. I'll have to fix it after. I don't know what. So I can't see both things at the same time is what's happening. I can't see the chat and the video at the same time. I don't know what I pressed by accident, but I guess I'm just going to have to sort of look down and just keep it on the chat instead of the video. That's okay. I'll just have to figure out what I did.
Good to see you, Agent.
Okay, I was working on something. I'm just going to go through my stuff here. Just want to make sure that I might not already have it. I want a specific role on this, so I was playing around with different stuff here. Let me, I'm looking here. Just want to see if I have any of the pieces I need. Don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, I don't see it so far. Okay, let me look at my, so what I want to do is I'm not using this. For now, I'm going to use it for this build, but I'm not going to use this build. Where is it? Wait, no, 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 no. I'll have to put that back. I thought it was a good idea at first. When I first saw the piece, I was like, oh yeah, that's what. No, that's not the piece I need. Or that's not one of the pieces I need. Okay. I don't see any so far. They're probably on another character. I can deal with that actually. I know what I'm going to do with that. Oh, it's at the top. That was knee pads anyways. So I got that piece. So I need gloves, chest piece, holster. Hey, what's up? So I'm gonna have to jump on. Whoops. I'm gonna have to jump on Gotta jump on my other characters and see if I have the rest of the set. It's probably spread out. Hopefully I have this. Hopefully the roles that I have on the other characters are good though. Otherwise I'm gonna have to go hunting for some new pieces. Negotiator's Dilemma. I'm gonna make a really good negotiators. Have you ever seen negotiators in PvP? Oh my god, you should see that thing in PvP if you make it good. It's just nasty. I've taken an entire four-man manhunt down with negotiators in the past. You just have to basically you have to have crit hit chance. That's the key thing. It's going to be difficult because of the way that I'm going to try to design it. It's going to be very difficult. That's an okay piece, but not the one I want. But it can do for now. I don't think he has anything else. I already have the knee pads. Does he have gloves? No. So next character I need to jump onto so I can get the rest. Hopefully I can get the rest of the pieces I need. If not, I'll have to go. It's not a big deal. I can go get them. I can go get them the other place. I'm probably still going to farm for them regardless because I want the rolls to be exactly the way I want them. These rolls that I have on them right now are just they're okay.
Entering safe area.
Now with him I already got a chest piece, I got knee pads, so I need gloves and holster. That will do. So those gloves will do for sure. So now I just need one piece. The holster. I can even turn this into a hybrid, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work the way I want it to. No, it works. It works. It works. People are doing it. Don't worry. I'm sure all of these things are going to get fixed. Because of there was a person that's been like he made a video about it. He pretty much only makes glitch videos usually. He's been pumping that out.
Safe area detected.
Now I don't know what they're going to do to people that are doing that because that is kind of abusing damage, and that is technically so the one that I'm hearing about is a way of them boosting up their damage and stuff or getting the talents, but that's going to cause more damage. That unfortunately, yeah, that's the one I saw too. I didn't watch it for very long, put it that way. Enough to make me disgusted. That was about it. Did I just click on the wrong one again? I did. I did. That's what's wrong with this game. Is that, you know what I mean? Like, there's just too many people are taking advantage of stuff because there's one person that has figured out how to do this, and now he's sharing it with everybody else. The sad part is these are not, like, he makes it out to sound like it's friendly, and it's not that bad of a thing. But, like, if you just look at what it does, it is very bad. That means it can be abused in PvP, and people can do more damage because they have extra things. that explains a lot of things now that I've watched that video. I was in the dark zone when I wasn't on stream earlier, and absolutely got destroyed by a guy that had a shitty build, but he was using the ninja backpack. Oh, of course he will. That guy lives for glitches. That's all he does, really. It's seriously, not even kidding. That is mostly what he does that I've seen. Okay, so I have the holster. Nice. Perfect. Can you get it in my way? Ah, where'd the box go? Oh, I'm gonna loot that. Oh, it's garbage. Oh, box is right there. Alright, so I need that right here. There we go. Now I can jump on my main character. Yeah, so he does that a lot, right? They all have their own little thing, right? Yeah. Oh no, I
Safe
know.
area detected.
Yeah, there's people that actually do that, believe it or not. Can't say I've ever used that service, cause yeah, think I'd just do it myself. Why would I pay $400 or whatever the fuck it is, $200 to get an Eagle Bear or a Regulus or whatever, when I could just do it myself for free? Cause it's really not that hard. Especially now, you just go to the dark zone. Like if you want that weapon bad enough, you can multi-group and get it. If you wanted to be a dick, you could multi-group with another 4 people that you know, and you could guarantee that you're getting it out if you find it.
Agent requesting backup.
I've seen it already done. That's how I know. No, I wouldn't do it. Well, you could do it for free. You just have to. You're not in a clan? Like, my clan does friggin' raids a lot, and I always say no. I shouldn't say no. I really should get that Regulus, because that's really all I need to do is that one raid and get all the exotic components that drop, and then I can just put it together and it's mine. Like, I've got the entire project done. All I need to do is the raid. So next time I get invited to the raid, I'm doing it. Because I want that weapon. I can think of a million things to do with that. I can have some real fun with that. That thing comes with headshot damage on it as well. I can't remember how many people are in my clan, but there's quite a few. Let me see. We have 6 members online. And we have a lot of lieutenants, put it that way. We have 43 members. Yeah, we have 43 members. So I'm pretty sure we're pretty big. And there's always tons of people on, usually. Right, so I'm going to gather the stuff that I collected. Where did I put that? Hey guys, you want to know a glitch? That video will be coming out tomorrow, probably by him. He'll probably put that video out tomorrow right away. Okay, so I'm going to take this off. Because I don't need to do that shit to win. I'm going to put that there. Negotiate that. Now, what a lot of people don't understand about this gear set, and I'm going to explain it because I do. People get it confused a lot. I'm going to change that to something else. So, alright. So, when you wear the chest piece, you can get up to 5 marks instead of 3. Now, I don't think I have a backpack on me. I can check my inventory real quick to see if I have one. If not, it's not a big deal. I don't need to wear it. I just wanted to show you the difference there. Yeah, I do have one. Okay, so if you wear the backpack, it says it increases your hostile negotiations damage to additional marked enemies from 60 to 100%. Okay, so the first thing people think is, oh, that means I can do 100% damage to 5 targets. No, it doesn't. It means the additional ones that you got from your backpack will get 100% damage. But your first 3 are going to be 60%. Notice how it says that in quotations. It says additional. 100% damage to your additional targets. Not your whole as a whole. This is a really fun gear set to use. It can be very, very nice in the dark zone as well. It's funny when somebody's running away and you've marked them and you shoot his buddy and he dies too. Do you see the other guy running away and he drops? Nobody touched him. But because when you damage the one guy and the other guy, when they're both marked, the other guy takes damage too. So I find it very funny when you kill the one guy and you see the other guy go down too, and you're like, oh, look at that, he tried to run away and he died on the way. Because I was damaging his buddy, right? As long as he's marked. It's good for those teams that, you know, the ones that run away. They'll go manhunt and then one guy will take off and run. If you can get marks on them right away and just start attacking his buddies, and he tries to run away, he'll die. Which is really funny because then when his other buddies attempt to run away, because they haven't done that, because they, you know, he already started running away, so they just figured, oh, we'll just stay here and keep them busy. Well, they just screwed that whole plan. It's fun. Now, I'm probably gonna switch up my weapons. I just want to see what it does for damage first. I know I just want to see one target. I just want to see the damage. I know I need to mark different targets here. Because I might switch. It's not bad, but it's not great. I need marks. There we go, that's better. Because what I might do is I might switch it up. See, see, I'm gonna get more damage. Don't forget that when I start taking damage, I'm just simulating it.
Medical assistance needed.
As I'm taking damage from people, I'm also going to do more damage, right? Because the catharsis, it also heals you, right? So I'm almost beefed out there. That means this thing will do more damage as well. I love that thing. The reason why I like using this is because it heals me very nicely. So when you activate the second part of Clutch, it's almost like the old True Patriot. When you start shooting things, your heal just goes like really quick. It does stop, but it goes up really quick. And it feels like the old True Patriot heal for a limited time. That's why I'm using the Emmeline's Guard, because when you kill something, you also get like a little regen going on, depending on where you hit. So if it's just like if it's not a headshot, it's 12% for 5 seconds. And then if you hit a headshot, it's 24%. Then you got the Catharsis that can heal you, and as you're taking damage, you're doing more damage. I came up with this combination with different sets, and it works. It pretty much works with every set I've used. It's a really good combination. Now I need to put some mods on there, obviously, but I just threw it together to see what I can do with it. but it works out great. Now, clutch does depend on your red cores, so you do have to have some red. You quite a bit actually, because the more you have, the better. The better your. I need to get a better piece for this though. Like I need to turn this into like. I was thinking like maybe a Sokolov piece or a Finneris piece. I haven't decided yet, but it has to be one of the two. Because then if I'm using my King Breaker, I'm also going to get 10% more damage on top of that. But as it stands, I'm using a Grupo piece, so I'm getting 15% critical hit damage boost instead. It's just a beautiful heal. Because I've got this all situated in the way I've got it done up. Now I want to just see what it can do before I put mods on it. Because now I should be able to... Oh, I screwed that up. I should be able to kill multiple things with this. Or at least hurt them pretty good. Boom. See how they're both taking damage? So if you ever mark something, like, if you ever mark two things, and you notice that it's not doing enough damage, then just switch targets and attack the other one. Because that also helps. Oh, and see how this works, right? Also how this works. As you kill targets, if you can keep comboing those targets, you see that little green thing, how it's filling up? Well, that does something for you every time you get a kill. My damage is getting to be increased as well. It also goes down, right? And so the more if I can keep that combo going, I can keep the chain going. I can keep the damage up. So now I'm at 483, 585. That, and I'm not taking any damage yet, right? So I'm not getting the extra boost from the catharsis yet, because I'm not taking damage. If I start taking damage,
Serious trauma detected.
I'm gonna start doing more damage. Remember, I haven't put anything on my thing yet, right? So I'm gonna go look. It's probably not gonna be the greatest. So I got 50%. So with my SMG, without any mods on it right now, I have 57.2% critical hit chance. So I can easily start putting critical hit damage mods on, which is what I would do. Now, if I switch over to my AR, it's only got 41%, but it's still going to crit. It's just not going to be very much. So I have a choice to make. I have weapon handling on that. I have crit chance on that. Chance on that. And I got repair skills on that. Obviously, I'm going to lose the repair skills. That's obvious. I'm not going to put any more crit hit chance on, though. I'm not. Because if I'm going to use my SMG more than my other, because it's going to do some good damage too. But my other one's still going to do good damage as well. Like, it's still going to crit, not as much as this one will, but it will be still fairly good. Or I put a crit hit chance here damage, damage times 2 here, damage here, damage here. And this guy is a must. Because look at that. It's fucking great. You can make your first shot. Yeah. You see the difference? It's like, it's almost double. It's almost double the damage. So it's worth using. The Achilles Pulse is, it doesn't matter what build you're using. It's definitely worth using. It's usually only your first shot, not your first 2 shots. It's usually your first shot. But like if you can do, you know, 500,000 in your first shot versus like what you would normally do, maybe you do only 250,000 on your first shot. That's huge. That's doubling your damage right there. Give me 1 second though. Just gotta try to check something out real quick. Give me a minute, guys. Sorry, I'm just getting something done. Okay, I'm just gonna get this package and then come right back.
Incoming backup request.
Alright, porch. I'm back. Sorry about that. Had to deliver a package next door because the porch pirates like to steal things around here. So, anyways, they have a meal. Our neighbors they do something called Hello Fresh. And, they were at work. Hey, Digital. So they're at work, so they sent me a message and asked me to pick up the package and just keep it inside the door so that nobody stole it. Because people around here, if you get like any kind of packages, Amazon, food, you know how some people do like I just said, they do HelloFresh. It's basically a recipe with all the ingredients, and you just follow the recipe. I don't need to do that because I'm a chef, so I could probably do that though. I could probably provide people with recipes so that they could make their own meals, but I don't do that. But anyways, took the package in so that somebody didn't steal it, because people would steal it. It's happened many times on our street, just randomly. Okay, so I need to add some damage. Damage. Yeah, I know I should, but I like video games, right? So, but I should. But I'd have to start a whole new channel because I wouldn't want to mix and match, you know what I mean? If I'm already doing this, I wouldn't want to start putting cooking, because that's like a biggest no-no. You don't want to do that anyways, right? So I'd have to turn one of my other channels that I haven't really activated much into one of those, so it was separate. And it would be a killer at first because you'd have to make so many. You'd have to make so many, like, so the trick is, the trick with the videos and to get actually noticed, you're gonna laugh at this, because this would suck at first. So doing cooking videos would suck at first because to get noticed, you have to have at least 35 videos. Okay? 35 videos of that particular subject before people start to notice it. So I'd have to shoot 35 videos before I would even start to get noticed on that particular subject. Or I might get lucky. Who knows? I doubt it, but you never know. Anyways, I just increased the damage. Okay, so now I need to do one more thing. I need to recalibrate. What was that again? Knee pads? The knee pads that I'm not going to be able to recalibrate because I need money. Hold on. I'm sure I could find some quick money here. Hold on. Yeah, get rid of some of this. Bye-bye. Get rid of that. Fuck rigger, I'll come back to that another time. I don't really like that one. Yeah, see, that's the thing, right? People are not really cooking these days. They're looking for shortcuts. Sadly, but it's true. Hence why I don't do those kind of videos, right? Because I already know that it probably would be, I would be fine, but like after a while I might get bored because, you know, you're probably not gonna, there's so many people doing it that you're lucky if you probably even get noticed. I must have forgot those. So I'm going to take these over here to
Sorry,
her.
I'm out of supplies, but you're welcome to
And
use the
I'm going
crafting
to do
station.
this.
Finally got a decent stockpile. Bye.
Yeah, there's a lot of competition. Like we're talking about like a lot of competition. However, you would do very good though, because even though there's high competition, everybody gets noticed eventually, right? And but like if you look at the niches, right, for video games and stuff. Yeah, no. See, I'm the kind of person where the only thing that I put in the microwave is if somebody's bitching about their bacon not being quite crispy enough. Because some people, and I say this as a general rule of thumb, some people, aka a minority, like their bacon destroyed. So when I need bacon that's destroyed, I take it, I throw it on a plate, and I throw it in the microwave, and I let it fucking just get really crunchy. That's the only time I use it. Seriously. If my coffee's cold, I'm crazy. I'll drink it cold. There is a point, though. See, I hate to say this. I I have dealt with bacon so much that I have almost mastered bacon. There is like a, how do you say it? We discovered the bacon spot, if that makes sense. There is a certain point when you cook bacon that it's perfect. If you go beyond that, it's gross. It's ruined. There is a certain point, we called it the bacon spot, because we found the perfect spot for bacon's goodness. So, but my wife likes it destroyed, so it's like chewing like leather. Um, yeah. I don't know how much more to describe it. It tastes like you're chewing on a burnt sock or something. I don't know. Yeah. It's just beyond the flop. Just as it loses the floppiness and gets that little bit of crisp, that is literally the best spot. That's the best point where you stop cooking it. It's perfect. I'm not kidding you. I used to cook this shit all the time. And I literally took multiple pieces and I actually took them off at certain points and I put them on a plate until we found the best one. We also remembered how far along we cooked it, right? So we knew, didn't matter which one we grabbed. And I would get 20 people to test the one that was good. We would get like 20 people to try it. And everybody had the same reaction. We were like, yeah, that's it. That's the spot right there. Kind of like women, right?
I'm really
Okay, well,
impressed
some
with
people will
all
know
the
what I'm
work.
talking about. Most will
When
not.
talking, people really seem to be rising to the occasion.
Nobody? No? That's the spot. Just like women. Come on, guys. No, 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 no. Come on. Think differently. And you will understand what I mean. uh, avocado oil. Avocado oil. Yes, I knew digital would understand what I meant by that. Do you not? When you first started out doing things, you cannot tell me that a woman said, nope, that's not it. Now you understand what I'm. Okay, that's your clue. The rest is all you. But yeah, I like avocado oil.
Hey,
It's
Agent!
good stuff.
Have a good.
It's good for you too.
Hey,
I
Agent,
used to
this
love
is.
olive oil, but I've learned something about olive oil, right? It's actually a pretty good oil. It's probably the best oil for you. Um, I know they say olive oil, but you know what? There is a point when you heat that oil to where it's not really that great. No, motor oil is definitely not better. I don't know what kind of food you're eating,
Talking to
but
yourself again. Autumn, this is not a good sign. Oh no, third person, that's
so
gross.
in his deep
This is
fryer, he
really
puts motor
disappointing.
oil in there and throws his fries in. Hey guys.
People are gonna think you're crazy.
Yeah. No. If you go too hot with olive oil, it's not very good. That's why I like avocado oil. So the little trick you can do though is if you like when it comes to butter, that's why chefs use clarified butter because they're removing the dairy, right? When they remove the dairy, they create a higher smoke point. Some oils can be done where you mix them slightly and you can create higher smoke points. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. Uh, looks like my coffee's empty.
This beats working
Yeah, it's still good. Nice and cold. See, I'm used to being at work and cold coffee, cold food. No, I like it. I like it. It's got a good smoke point, and it's good for you on top of that. It's like really good for you. Like, don't get me wrong, olive oil is good for you too, but it also depends. You have to be careful with olive oil because there's a lot of imitators, right? You have to really look. So, I'm going to tell you a secret about olive oil. You probably don't do this, but if you do, if you take a teaspoon of olive oil and just take a little bit and drink it, and when it goes down, if it burns when it goes down, it's shit. Okay, it should never do that. Means that's shitty olive oil. That's what that means. It should never burn going down. Yeah. I mean, like, it's like a slight burning sensation after you drink, like after you drink it. It should never do that, because there's Greek. I learned this from Greeks. Okay, they know their olive oil. Italians know their olive oil. The same thing. I actually, yeah, both actually, because I had worked with both. I had an Italian chef that I worked with, and I learned this stuff. No, but some people do. They take like a little teaspoon. Um, it's mostly the European, like Italians, Mediterranean style, those kind of guys. They do this. Like they drink lemon juice in the morning. Some of them drink like the Greek people that I worked for before they retired. Um, they used to drink lemon juice first thing in the morning, like actual like from a lemon. Um, not that shit you buy in the store that's mixed with other shit. Um, apparently that's good for your stomach. Your like it's good for your how do you say it? Digestion. Digestion. So, I mean, I tried it. Um, I couldn't really tolerate it very well though. That's probably because of the issue I have. So that's probably why it didn't work for me. Um, yeah. So remember when I was sick for 3 weeks there, and I just thought it was a flu, a cold? Yeah. Turns out it wasn't. Turns out it is. We're almost 100% sure we had contracted COVID again because after I recovered, I went to just do basic things like I was vacuuming the floor and I was like, holy shit, I gotta sit down. And then I tried to go up the stairs and I was like, wow, like it felt like I climbed a mountain. I was like, this is just like it was before when I had it. Like I'm feeling the same thing. Now, the test said negative. When I tested all those times, it said negative every time. But that doesn't mean I didn't have it. That's what people don't understand about those tests. Doesn't mean you didn't have it. Just because it says no. But yeah, that's normal now. You pretty much can say it's normal now. Because that's all you see these days. It's going to be like everything else. Yeah, well, the first time I had COVID, It was brutal. Like when after I recovered, I went to do the stairs and I was like, oh my god. Like I felt like I climbed a mountain. It does a number on you. But the first time I had it, it was the giveaway sign for that was
Another agent has joined your group.
see, I never lost. See, the first time I had it, I never lost my. This is weird. So when I had it the first time, I never lost my taste or smell, but I did, but not at the beginning. So as I was recovering, then I lost my taste and smell, which is weird because it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be at the beginning. It should be right away. Mine didn't start till the end, and that lasted for about a week after I recovered. And then stairs and stuff was like a challenge. I got 3 people in here so far. In here, in this. I gotta stop this and start it again, see if I can get more. There's 5 of us.
Another agent is now in your group.
And then this last time that I had it it felt almost similar to the first time, but it felt a little bit. It was annoying more than anything. It just wouldn't go away. This time around, like it just persisted. And yeah, then once I recovered, that's when I noticed that it was similar to the first time.
Another agent has joined your group.
In the sense that I was trying to do basic work. Felt like it was, I don't know, it felt like I had already worked 12 hours.
Another agent is now in your group.
Yeah. That's why I said, like, we're at the point now where it's
Communication relay offline.
Rikers have taken the power plant. Not sure what they're trying to do with the nuclear reactor, but they've triggered the safety protocols. The plant is going into lockdown. We need to find a way to relieve the pressure and fix the reactor's cooling system.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes to lockdown.
Critical pressure levels. To avert catastrophic system failure,
oh shit.
surge required.
I was
You're
trying
closing in
to
on the
read
target.
something. I'm still trying to read it. I got a response from that
An
thing.
agent has left your group.
Wait, did they already kill? No. Wait, why am I over here and everybody's over there?
System curtailed. Agent
Oh, you
down.
little glitching bastard. Did you see that?
An agent is
Did
no
you
longer
just
in
see
your
that
group.
hunter? Come on, please tell me you
System
saw
now
that.
online.
He was completely behind cover hitting me. He wasn't,
System
like,
disrupted.
he didn't do this. Okay, what I'm trying to say is he didn't do this. He literally did that thing that some people do where they're behind cover like this and they're blind firing. But he was like dead accurate on his blind fire from there.
An agent has left your group.
Oh no.
assistance.
Yeah, get over here. Get over here. I'm not going to
Striker
you.
drone detected. Hostile striker drone detected. System malfunctioning. Agent
Why are you
down.
standing there?
An agent is no longer in
Why
your
are these
group.
pussies quitting?
System back online. System curtailed. System reactivated.
Oh, I can't
Immediate
see. I
medical
can't see.
assistance needed.
Why is this guy behind me? Why is he
Agent
behind me?
incapacitated.
Where did he come from? Where did he come from? He was all the way over there.
Agent killed.
Oh my god. It wasn't glitched. The game wasn't glitched. That's why I'm trying to figure out why they quit. Okay, well, you know what? We're just going to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, I'm on a European server. No wonder it's fucking lagging. I wish they'd stop putting me on these garbage servers. Put me on a North American server where I'm from. What do we got here? Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Safe area entered.
Huh? Okay, okay, okay. Sorry, I missed that comment. I was looking at the comments there. Okay. So since we have people in here that might know what's going on, so I don't know what I clicked on, but my screen, so I can see the chat. I can sort of see the chat. If I'm trying to pay attention to the stream screen, I have to scroll down halfway through to see this to see the chat, and normally I don't have to do that. So I don't know what I clicked, but it's not fixing it, and it's not F11 because I already tried that. Normally I can see the chat and the whole screen of the video, no problem on my desktop.
Agent
But for
requesting
some
backup.
reason, whatever I accidentally hit, the screen is bigger and the chat is smaller. So I have to scroll down halfway to get to see the chat, which I normally don't have to do. I can't remember. I think my coffee cup hit a button. I don't know what it was though. I would just like to fix it so I can see everything, not just the not just the game screen. This is separate from the game screen that I'm playing on, because the game screen I'm playing on right now is like 75 inches, so that's not the problem. It's the actual separate screen that I'm looking at. Okay, so we have to go somewhere else and do this. I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to do. Here, maybe? Yeah, we'll do that. So does anybody know the magic fix to this, where you make your YouTube screen normal so you can see chat and screen at the same time? That's the question. Because I don't know what I hit. But well, of course the servers are great. You're from the UK, right? The European server is going to be great for you. But if you're from North America, even though I'm on fiber, they haven't figured that problem out yet. I mean, I know they could do it. Imagine this, okay? Imagine this. Imagine the future. The future, we're in North America. Imagine you're in UK. Okay, right now, if I connect to your European servers, it's going to be, it's bad, right? It's really laggy. Doesn't matter if I'm on fiber or not. But imagine if I could have a 20 ping connected to a European server, and you guys could have a 20 ping connected to North American servers. That's the problem we have to solve. But it's not the biggest issue in the world, so it's not a priority. But that would be cool, to be able to get on any server you want and have a really good ping, no matter what. With the technology we have, I'm really surprised that we can't do that already. Where it doesn't matter. You have mail. Like when I'm at the trailer, for example, or I should say it's more like a cottage. Um, the tower is a bit far away, so my connection's it's pretty crappy. When I'm at home, obviously, I don't have that issue because I'm on fiber. Um, and I only do it at nighttime anyways. It's not like I go to the trailer and it's, daytime and I'm playing on my PlayStation or whatever. During the day, I'm outside all day when I'm at the trailer. Don't even expect to see me. But at nighttime, it's boring because everybody goes to bed and it's just me, and I can't sleep because I've worked so many graveyard shifts that I'm attuned to not going to sleep right away, so to speak. I'm a nighthawk, if that's a better explanation. So I can't just go to sleep like everybody else. Like some people can go to sleep at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock at night. I can't do it. I've tried it. I can lay there and I end up getting up because I can't do it. I'm used to being up. I'm used to being up till the daytime comes, I don't do that now. I try to compromise and try to go to bed by 3 o'clock. I probably shouldn't even do that. I should probably go before that, but I can't. Like I said, I just lay there if I try that. I can't go to sleep. I did those long shifts for so many years. It messed with my thing. So I'm used to being awake most of the time. Like I sleep on I survive on very little sleep. I'm been accustomed to that for so long. Like 4 hours sleep is great for me.
Vital signs critical.
Get him.
Serious trauma detected. Heavily armed. Hostile supply
There we
convoy
go.
nearby.
You little bastards on up top. There we go, they both died. That's what I want.
Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Come on, stick up. There we go. That's what I want.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Detected.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That is definitely not good. That is not a good spot to spawn. You fucking ninja here. That is not a good spot to spawn. That was not a good spawn. Oh my god, they spawned right behind me. Like, oh my god. So lucky I didn't die there. That, oh.
Incoming hostiles
Oh no.
detected.
They're coming again from the same spot. Boy. Okay, so that must be a resource convoy that's spawning from there. Okay.
Detected.
Oh no. Fuck.
Agent killed.
I missed that one shot. I missed that one shot. That one shot made a whole difference because I missed it and I had to reload. Son of a bitch. It's okay. I'm gonna go back there and do it again. Well, more than anything, those fuckers shouldn't have been there anyways. Right? They were not even a part of the control point. They were fucking randos that just spawned. To be honest.
Hostile control point nearby.
I was fighting their control point and these other assholes that spawned, which was obviously a resource convoy. I think they're still there, jerk-offs. Perfect. Oh, that's friendlies, okay. Oh, you little pricks. You and your fucking buggies. Okay, you little prick. This is payback. Well, these guys are damn good accurately. They're good at throwing grenades. No, I know it's more loot. It's just really fucking annoying when they kill you. Because you're like, okay, I wasn't even fighting these guys to begin with, usually. I was going against the other arseholes. And then these guys. No, you know what the worst thing that happened to me was I was doing a control point one time, and I had an elite convoy that decided to jump in there, and that wasn't it. I thought that was bad. Then a normal resource convoy decided to come and join in the fun. And now it felt like I was fighting an entire battalion at once. I mean, I did get through it because I didn't let them get behind me, first of all. Because if you notice these NPCs, they will try to get behind you so they can shoot you in the back and they can surround you. So they're not entirely dumb. They're not entirely smart either, but they're kind of in the middle. Well, I mean, you could do what the other creators do and just buy your way through it. I didn't do that, but yeah, I earned my way. Oh my god. Holy ninja, ninja, ninja. Look guys, I got the ninja backpack on my first try. And it only took me 2 hours. Yeah, bullshit. It also cost you $100. Right? Yeah, no, you can do it. I'm just talking about what some of the other ones do. Like, you know, you remember when the Ninja Backpack first got released? All the big creators had it right away. So you know damn well that they paid for it. How are you still hitting me when you're not even on the right angle to hit me on? You see that? I was like right here and he was still hitting me. And he can't even see me. Yeah. So,
Hostiles guarding location. Immediate medical assistance needed.
ooh. Get away. Thank you.
Incoming backup request. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Oh, am I getting attacked by somebody else?
Detected. Nearby location promoted by hostiles.
Gotta make sure nothing's coming behind me like it did last time. Oh, leg. Did he get behind me? Yeah, he's trying to get behind me. Son of a bitch. Oh, goddamn leg. Holy shit. They need to crack down on these cheating bastards that are fucking doing that glitch. Well, just give it a minute. Just give it a minute until they deal with this lag.
Hostiles guarding location
It's
nearby.
starting to lag in the open world now, so they definitely are doing something. I mean, it's affecting the whole game now, not just conflict, not just summit or wherever else. I'm starting to get lag, and I'm checking my ping. Nothing's going on. Nobody's downloading shit. I've got a really good connection, so it doesn't matter if they were or not. That was massive lag that I just experienced. I don't know if anybody caught that or not, but like a couple of times I got a massive spike, and it was like for a couple seconds. So yeah, I think that's starting to affect the game now.
Whatever they do,
Detected.
it's on me.
Nearby location.
I'm trying
Guarded
to
by
see
hostiles.
where they drop stuff, where the resources are, so I can grab them. And I'm not seeing any resources, so I'll go up there and look.
Well done. We pulled through.
Well, it's the same here, right? I love this game. I don't like what's going on with it right now with not the content. The content's fine. It's what people are doing right now. They just need to fix that. Okay, so apparently I got rid of the elite convoy. See, there's the lag again. There was the lag happened again. That's 3 times now. Yeah, they just need to fix that.
Hostiles guarding location nearby. Reinforcements en route.
Oh, behind us this time. He's dead too. I love it. That's why I like it. That's why I like this gear set. It's so nice. 2 for the price of 1. 3 for the price of 1.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
What they'll do.
Okay, I don't even have to worry about him. Just go after this other guy over here. Just make sure he stays marked.
Getting very close.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
He should be dead behind me or close to it. He's pretty close to it. Yeah. Oh, what do we got here? We got somebody running in here.
We're
What's
gonna
going
take
on?
them by surprise.
Who are you guys attacking?
Supply room access
They
unlocked.
could be waiting.
What are you guys attacking?
Detected. Nearby location guarded by
Oh, there
hostiles.
must be something over here. Oh, there's that leg spike again.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Look at that, 3 for the price of 1. Ooh.
I got you.
Access key detected. Hostiles guarding location nearby.
And that's why I like this gear set. It's great. You can kill more than one target at once. It's good for crowd control, really. This is great. He's PlayStation. Oh, Steven. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I was thinking you were talking about Pops. I was going to say Pops is on PlayStation. Oh, what's this? Oh, friendly. Okay, let's go open that box. It's probably not going to be anything special, but... What build am I using? I am using a Catharsis, 4 pieces of Negotiators, and a Clutch piece. With my Kingbreaker and good old M-Line's Guard. Which, when I kill stuff, I get 12% armor over 5 seconds, or I get 24% if I get headshots over 5 seconds. So, that's why I'm trying to go for headshots instead. Now, I'm getting lag again. You can see it again. Yeah, there it is again. Yeah, there's definitely something. It's definitely affecting this game. Obviously, there's a lot of people doing this glitch. The XP farm thing that they're supposedly fixing. I don't know if they are or not, but it's taken them longer, so that kind of makes me wonder, like, they probably are going to fix it. It probably will fix, but that's why it's taken them longer to bring it out. Negotiators is a great set for not only PvE, but also PvP. You would not believe how many people I've killed in PvP with the Negotiator set when there's like more than one person in the group. Oh, it's fun. I was making a joke about that earlier. There was a group of 4 that I fought by myself. This was like a year or 2 ago. Something like that. I marked all 4 of them right away. And I only focused on one of them. And they tried to run away. And when I killed him, they died before he did. But while I was damaging him, they were taking the same amount of damage as he was taking, without me actually shooting at them, which is great. You just have to remember that the mark needs to stay on them. Now, it doesn't matter how far away from it doesn't matter if they get like a mile down the road. As long as as long as that mark is still on them still, if I'm hitting a target, they're still taking damage. So it doesn't pay for them to run away. They might as well just stay and fight. Because if I'm doing massive amounts of damage to the initial guy, he's going to take the same damage. Without me actually hitting him, though. That's the thing. That's the beautiful part about it. So anyways, yeah, it was funny to watch. I killed one guy and the other 3 dropped as well. Right? From the Negotiator's mark. And so I don't think they realized what I was running. So the first thing they said to me was I was cheating. Right? That's usually the go-to thing, what they say to me whenever I have a build that they get melted by. But that one they called me cheater because they all died at once, right? And they're like, "What the fuck? Like we weren't even near you. How are you hitting us still?" So I explained to them, maybe you should inspect my build and maybe you should read very carefully what it says about this gear set. And then you would understand why you died. You ran away, but I marked you. I marked you before you ran away. Okay? All I have to do is shoot one of you to get all of you. And that's what I like about this set is it's great all around. You can use it in raids, you can use it in PvE, you can use it in PvP. You can use it in conflict. It works really good in conflict.
Hope this weather doesn't get too bad on me. God, watch duty is boring.
Alright. But nobody really looks like nobody. I mean, people have used this gear set, but like lately, it's all about hot shot, stuff like that. And this is probably not the typical way that most people would run this, but I like the way this works. You get a nice heal from this. It's not great, but it's decent. Sorry, it's a decent heal. But it also gives me damage, extra damage. Every time I take damage, yeah, you can use whatever you want. This is just what I'm using, right? The M-Line's Guard, the only reason why I got M-Line's Guard on is when I kill something, I'm gonna get that nice little armor regen, right? And I go for headshots because I want 24%, not 12. I gotta look at something real quick. I just gotta... There's a message I received earlier that I never looked at, and I need to kind of look at that because it's kind of important. Where did that go? That's back here. Nope. It's in here somewhere. I gotta go scroll through this real quick. It wasn't too long ago, so it shouldn't be hard to find. That or I'm just blind. Nope, it's further back. I thought so. Where are you? There you are. Bingo. Come here. Alright. What did that say? Uh... Okay, so the menu got screwed up. Yes. I try to do it. So, yeah. Um, I tried to... I try to get a menu for like the whole week. This is for my house, right? So I know what I want to cook every day for supper for everybody. And somebody decided to change it up. And now I'm looking at what I need to do for today, and it's not even remotely close to what was done last night. So it was switched up, it was screwed up. There is no way I'm cooking that tonight because it was supposed to be yesterday. That's what I hate, is it doesn't always get followed. I do, but when I'm home on the weekend, and so is she, things get mixed up sometimes. Oh, fuck, what am I gonna make now? Hang on a second, I gotta decide what I'm gonna make real quick. I gotta take a look. Gotta take a look. Bingo. I already know what I want to make. Cool. All right. So I made some stuffed chickens, and yeah, in the freezer they went. So I'm gonna pull those out. I don't like that noise. Sokolov. That's what I need to do. I mean, I could keep it the way it is right now. I guess it wouldn't hurt it too much. But I would like to use like one of these two. Like one of these two weapons, I would like to have this backpack with clutch on it. Sorry, clutch. I'd like to have it as a, like right now it's this, right? So I get 15% critical hit damage. I'd rather have a Sokolov or a Finner's piece there. Probably a Sokolov, because I'd like to use this to heal. I do use this, but I like to finish with this. This does a lot of damage. This one does more damage than this one, but this one is the healer, right? So when I do the most damage with that, then I switch to that real quick and finish them off with this one. Then I get my good heal. So probably a Sokolov piece would probably do good there. Or I just get both pieces and I put it on one of each and I decide which one I like better. That works too. But I might as well take advantage of that. I mean, the crit hit damage one's good too. But the Grupo one sort of works too, but...
Getting that Black Tusk assault team out of there is your main objective. But there are a few high-priority targets we want you to neutralize. Their codenames are Puck, Roadblock, and Carver.
Fatality. I'll get those later. I'm not actually going to do the mission. The mission I need to do, I think, right now,
Supply room access unlocked.
because I really want to get that gun, is I need to go to Viewpoint Museum. Where the hell is that again? Oh my god, why did I not know? There it is. Alright, so we're going to undo this, because it needs to be regular. It can't be invaded. It's got to be regular because you need to get Wade. You have to break Wade's mask before you kill him. But that's the so yeah. I think that's the first thing I have to do is neutralize Wade in Viewpoint Museum by breaking his helmet first. Well, you could have a phone like mine. Mine's not even it's about a year old, and when I type sometimes it says the F word instead. So because I swear so much on my phone when I'm sending messages to some people, the phone has gotten used to me. So when I say certain words, it changes it to the F word instead. Siri learns pretty, yeah. I got an iPhone, but she learns pretty good. So like I went to send a message to my mother-in-law one time, and I didn't read it. I just I knew what I was typing, and when I went to send it, it switched some of the words around.
True Sons will make it a lot harder for them to
Yeah,
coordinate their troops
that
and
didn't go
spread
over too good.
misinformation. All communications coming in and out of the building will be controlled from the production studio on the top
So
floor.
I gotta watch it when I
So you'll
type
need
my
to find
messages
it
now
and secure
because it likes to change the words to swear words. Oh, it killed him too. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I do. But you gotta understand that I work in a kitchen, so that's normal. I've done it for like 20 years. Actually 25 years. I was really young. Get a potty mouth. It's because of the way you're treated. 'Cause when you first start out in a kitchen and you're just a dishwasher, that's what you start off as. So you're like the lowest on the totem pole. And you're treated like garbage. Like you're treated like garbage.
I saw some hostiles enter the parking garage east of the main entrance. You might be able to get in that way.
Oh, he didn't die over here. So if he would have died here, you could easily teabag him by just doing this. Oops, just don't make yourself go forward, just keep going forward like this. Okay, that's how you teabag in Division 2. Okay, it's pretty easy. Just make sure they die near something, right? Now, I have a habit, when I play Call of Duty and I kill somebody, I don't know why, but I have a habit of doing the... I'll bounce up and down on their head, and then I'll walk away. I don't know why. I don't know why I do that, but I do. I teabag everybody I kill. One time I was teabagging a guy and I was laughing and I got shot. I got sniped by somebody. I was like, yeah, that's why you don't do that sometimes, right? Because you never know who's watching. Now the guy that did it was laughing. The guy that shot me, he was laughing because he saw me teabagging the crap out of this guy. Because you know how you can hear them afterwards? He was laughing. He wasn't even mad or anything. He wasn't like shit talking or anything. He just thought it was funny.
They don't know who they're fucking with. Go dark. Wait for the signal, then corner, then kill.
He was like, that's something you typically see people do. And I said, yeah, I do it to everybody. Doesn't matter who it is. Hell, if it was your mother, I'd do it. You know? Like, it doesn't matter who it is. Oh, you guys, this guy. Where's the other guy? That's actually funny. Did you guys see that? So I marked 3 guys and focused on one and the other 2 died. Plus, after he died, the other 2 were already dead. That's what I mean. Same thing in PvP, right? You mark the guys and you just focus one. And then you kill the other guys. That's what I like about this. You mean 2042? Well, I mean, you can always pretend that you're blind and walk into the women's bathroom, but don't be don't be surprised if you get smashed, or you get a surprise of something else. You thought that girl had a vagina. Nope. Suddenly the kids are going, Mommy, why does that woman have a penis? How do you explain that? You know? Delicately. I don't know how. But you just plainly say, look, that's not really what you think it is? It's like my son, he's 3. The other day, I'm giving him lunch, and he goes, Daddy, I have a penis. I said, yep, so do I. He said, Mommy has a vagina. Okay. And, he's going through the list, and he's telling me everything. I was like, okay. And then he's talking about the cat, he says the cat has a penis. And I was like, no, the cat's a girl. Doesn't have a penis. But, okay. Just the random things he comes up with sometimes, just out of the blue. Just like, we're not even talking about anything like that. It just comes out of him. What was the other thing he did? Oh, yeah, here's the other one that's funny. So, so, so you're giving him a bath the other day, and he goes, "Daddy, my penis, why is it getting bigger?" And of course, I can't stop laughing, and I can't figure out how to explain it to him. And then he's like, and then when he got out of the tub, he's like, "Oh no, it's going away. It's falling off." I was like, "No, it's okay. We'll talk about this after, okay? When I can figure out how to explain this to you in your sense of, it happens. It's gonna happen a lot." Like I said, just this thing he says sometimes. You're just like, where did that come from? Just randomly. You mean it's on the right side instead of left? Question. Because it's on the opposite side, I can't remember this or not. Is anything different? Like, is it more dangerous if it was on the opposite side? You'll have to excuse me for 1 second here. I think I'm getting something dropped off.
Backup request.
Alright, sorry about that. I was just upstairs real quick. Yeah. Yeah, because they need to know where it is, right? What's this? Somebody sent me an attachment. Oh my. Hold on a second. I'm just trying to respond to this. I just want to make sure it's real too, not fake. So I gotta answer this. You guys ever eat pad thai? That shit's good. Love it.
Electromagnetic charge detected.
telling you, this gear set is still nasty even now. Look it. I think we're all aliens, and I'm saying this in a different way, but I think gotta be careful on how you say this. I think our God is not what you think. I think we are the experiment of probably another civilization that wanted, like an alien civilization that kind of wants to see how it works out. That's what I believe. Because we're starting to see a lot more sightings. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, there's sightings that they've actually documented and seen. Like, this is official, right from government. Right from the government. And people getting them. We've seen a lot more. They can't explain what it is. That's what it is. They don't know what it is. It's funny how that's happening a lot more. I know. There's just too many weird things. Like how unique we are. Like we are very unique. Like we can heal, we can reproduce. There's other things you can do too, like when your body, for example, doesn't have food. It goes into survival mode where it uses fat to survive. Right? That's pretty damn unique. Yet the only part I don't understand is we get old. So is that the flaw? We weren't supposed to do that? I don't like that noise. Well, I have brown eyes, so I'm convinced that, they're very dominant too, right? Brown eyes, like my daughter, for example. Yeah, that's what I mean. So, I'm gonna go back to the thing here. I'll do this after. Oh, no, I don't want backup. I wanted to just fast travel. I don't know what I was thinking there. It was a long time ago in Sunday school. Well, you know how you go through all like the church and stuff and all that stuff. They teach you all the stuff. And I listened to the stories. And then one day I decided to ask.
You are now group leader.
I decided to ask this question, which ultimately got me kicked out of Sunday school. And the question was, I said, in the very beginning, there was two people on Earth, a man and a woman. They had two sons. One of the sons took a wife. Where did she come from? They couldn't answer me. And and at that point, I was like, uh-oh, I've triggered something here. Dictator Thunder School. Whoops. Didn't throw that far enough.
Are you crazy?
Are no longer in a group.
Oh, my clanmate didn't want to play this or something, or he got booted or something. Oh well. Not a big deal. Not gonna hurt my feelings. I was doing this by myself anyways. And then he joined my party. I didn't invite him. I bet you I know what the problem was, though. It's probably because I wasn't talking. Because I'm in a group, right? So he can't hear me. And I can't hear him. So that's probably what it was. Oh, I don't want to get shot here. Come here. I think they're below me. There is no escape, my friend. Two for the price of one. I like that.
I'll finish that agent.
Yeah, you wish you could finish me, buddy. I'm gonna finish you. Alright, you're next, yellow guy. There's a lot of things that are the Nephilim. Yes, I have played a lot of Diablo. The Nephilim is a half-breed. It's like part angel, part human. Okay, I am gonna kick their butts. Okay, so Wade needs to be destroyed, but when I destroy Wade, I need to make sure that I go after his face first. I don't want to finish him off. I want to kill his face first, and then I want to kill him. I want to break his helmet. Gotta break his helmet, because if you kill him, and you don't break his helmet, then you gotta do it again. So I just had YouTube go through all of my analytics. Like they went through all of my analytics. They did see a possibility of somebody doing that, but overall they said my channel is performing better than a lot of people of my size. So I guess that's a positive thing. I mean, I've been busting my balls to get this channel going, so I'm glad it's sort of starting to work. Hey, he stole my cigarettes.
Go! Go! Get out of here!
He knows it too.
That must have been Wade. Would have been nice to bag him, but he's not your primary objective.
Yes, he
Get
is.
to the TV studio and
He is
get these
actually
guys
he
off
is
the
my
air for good.
primary objective actually. Well, the whole point that I was having with that whole situation was the fact that I could never get an answer to that question. And even to this day, I still can't get an answer to that question. So it kind of changed my view a little bit. Because I was confused. I was like, what? Why can't they answer a simple question like that? Like, even an answer would have just kind of, you know. Wade's up top. I think he's not in here. Target. Come on, stand up. He did.
Agents in need of backup.
Come on. That didn't hit.
Look for the transmission control module. It handles all communications going in and out of viewpoint. If you reset it, you'll lock out the True Sons and we can take over the channels.
You'll lock it the True Sons and you'll get $10. That's right, folks. $10. That's all they can afford. And you get a True mug. You get a True Sons mug to go with it. Now, there's some really weird writing on that mug, so... Okay, where is the... I'm gonna go back over there for a minute. Come back down here. Are you ready to go down? Well, you gotta take the red pill. Have you guys not taken the red pill yet? I took that a long time ago. Hey, you guys are still sleeping. Well, actually, I don't call him Harry Potter, but yeah, I call him Harry Pothead, but yes, that's just what I call him, but yeah. Well, the black ones, they make your penis go away. The blue ones make your penis hard, and the red ones, well, you don't want to know. I think they make it red. I could be wrong.
Stay by the module and make sure it completes the reset sequence.
Okay. You don't need that anyways, right? Who needs that, right? I mean, nowadays, you can have whatever you want. You can have both if you want. Right? Doesn't matter. It does. It tells you why you get. Yeah. It explains why the black and the blue pills have their effect. And what you can do about it. What is that? Why does that sound like it's behind me?
All site facilities are reset to default or under direct SHD control.
That's
$10
good to
bucks.
hear. Our comms are coming online, and the true sons are in the dark.
Fluctuations in local power detected. Communications facilities offline.
What the hell?
I'm seeing multiple hostiles on the roof. They're setting up EMP
Uh-oh.
jammers around the radio
Leg
mast.
bite.
It's Wade.
Thanks, Spike.
Sort of sabotage the mast. Without it, no one can broadcast from viewpoint. Agent, get to the roof. You gotta stop him from taking out the mast.
So he offers you 3, okay? Morpheus offers you 3 pills. He's got the blue pill, the red pill,
Charge detected.
and the black pill.
Wade is using EMP
Okay.
jammers to overload the radio mast. Take them out before the
I
mast
would
is
not
destroyed.
recommend taking them. I would not recommend taking
System
number 3,
disrupted. System
unless you're
restored.
ready for that step.
System malfunctioning.
Why am I... Wait a second. Is that counting as damage? It is. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
System reactivated.
That is counting as damage.
System curtailed.
The EMP pulse with the catharsis mask is counting as damage.
System back online.
But it's not actually damaging me, right? It's
System
not. You can see
malfunctioning.
that it's not. But it's counting as damage. It's going up. Look. This is awesome. I didn't know that. Look at that.
System
Learn something new every day.
System
Alright, I can use this to my advantage.
System restored. System malfunctioning. Structural integrity at 75%.
Agent, you've got to stop Wade. We need that radio mast. You won't be able to use your shade tech as long as that EMP jammer is active. Take it out.
System reactivated. System disrupted.
What are you talking about? I gotta use my shade tech.
System back online. System malfunctioning.
Okay, can we just, like, go over here? Oh, that'd be great.
System curtailed. System reactivated.
There's one more.
System malfunctioning. Structural integrity, D%. Electromagnetic charge, depleted. System reactivated.
Okay, he's marked. Now when Wade comes out, I gotta go after his face. Oh shit, I'm dead. He's got friends again. There we go.
Someone's down!
You are.
Specialization research task complete.
Yeah, now that I did that, I'm probably gonna get killed. Maybe not. I might live. Whoa.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Alright, the facility is ours. True Sons just lost a powerful tool for coordinating their troops and spouting their horseshit. Once we get the radio
Yay.
mast repaired and operational, we can extend the reach of our own broadcasts.
Hey, why would they be having a fit right now? All I know is the lag is real. Even in the open world now. Yeah. The lag is definitely real now. Oh, I gotta turn that on. Wow. But first, let's see that again. Hold on. Yeah. Like I said, you gotta take them in order, right? So this is what they never showed in the Matrix. So he was only presented with 2 pills, right? So what if he took both? What would have happened? First okay. So if he took the blue pill first and then he took the red pill, would it counteract? You know what I mean? Would have just kind of put him back and then brought him back? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you put him to sleep, brought him back. It's like a downer and an upper at the same time. And they had a fascination with leather in that movie. Well, really weird clothes. Yeah, no, they are. They are. The people that are doing the XP farm right now, because it's not fixed, it's beginning to start lagging the main game now. Like, it was at first, it was affecting different countdown. It was affecting Summit. Now it's starting to affect the open world. I don't think these guys really understand how this is going to happen when it gets fixed. Like, they are literally probably not going to be playing this game anymore.
Take a look at what I've got for you.
Yeah. Well, I think the most people have smart assistants in their house, like Google Home, Alexa. Shut up, Alexa. I'm not talking to you.
I can't do that on
Shut
your
up.
device. To use your Echo to the TV and video section of...
See? You can't even talk. Bitch is always listening. Always listening. That was my point, actually. The fact that she heard her name and immediately said something. So that means she's sitting there 24/7, sitting there listening to me, listening for the command, but also could be listening on my conversations as well. They all do it. Like Siri is always listening. Google Home, I think, is, yeah, Google is as well. Well, see, my computer is one of the newer school ones, right? It's got the. I don't have a tower with mine. It's just the screen, and it's all in there, right? I have it's a Ryzen 7. Ryzen 7, I think it's 3.4 gigahertz times 4, or sorry, times 8 or something like that. Anyways, but I have a webcam on it, and I have tape over it. My PlayStation camera has tape over it, and I have a smartphone cover on my thing that covers the front and back cameras. It has a little sliding thing, so it's nice. When I want to take a picture, I can take a picture, no problem. It doesn't interfere or anything. It's just when I want privacy, in the sense of, like if I'm, you know, playing with the kids or whatnot, and I don't want nosy people staring at me, you never know. I just slide those two things across the front and back, and they can't see shit. They might be able to hear me still, but I don't care. Now, I got something that's going to blow your mind, because I just learned this the other day, and I didn't even know this. So if you take a smartphone, whether it's an iPhone or an Android, and you take the battery out of it, they can still monitor you, because there is something in your phone that still allows them to hear, even if the battery is removed. How's that for you? Even if your battery is removed, they can still hear you. And I learned this from a communications guy in Special Forces. They can, because of the technology we have now, they can still monitor your phone. Like, they can still hear through your speaker, even though the battery's gone. Because there is technology in your phone that allows them to do that without the battery. It doesn't need to be powered. That blew my mind. I was like, so if I took like iPhones, you can't typically take batteries out of iPhones unless you open them right up, and they're usually they're usually in there pretty good. Not saying you can't, you could, but it's a pain in the ass. Androids are much more friendlier when it comes to taking batteries out, but they both have the same technology in them, so it doesn't matter which was what. We're in an age now where really privacy is a thing of the past, because you're really not getting any privacy, right? Even though I have tape over my cameras, they still have speakers, right? So if they really wanted to hear me, they can. Same thing with my phone. If my battery was to completely die, they can still hear me through my phone. Now the new iPhones have technology that's not really new, but you don't even have to have a signal, and they can still find out where you are. Like you could literally be in an area that has no signal at all if you're outside. But if you have a direct link to the sky, like you can see the sky normally and there's nothing surrounding it, you can get a signal out through the satellite, because the iPhone 14 started using that, where you can I mean, it's for emergencies, but it connects to the satellite, and it allows them to pinpoint your location even without a signal. Oh, I know. It's crazy. But yeah, when people think that they're safe and they're, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you know, I can do whatever, I can say what I want and whatnot. You're not. Now, now that we're on that subject, actually, I remember when the COVID vaccine first came out and people were like, they're trying to put microchips in us. I was like, we have phones, right? If they really wanted to monitor us, which they can, they've been doing that for years. They don't need to microchip us to know where we are. They can track our phones. They can listen on our phones. Why would they waste the time and resources to put things in vaccines just to fucking put a tracker in you? Come on, guys. Waste of time. They could have done that long ago.
Like, this is a dude I do
They
not
probably,
want to piss off.
for all you know, you probably could have one in you. Who knows? But like, that's not, you know, it drove me nuts when I heard that. It's like, yeah, no, they're not gonna waste resources on that. If they're already monitoring you on your goddamn smartphone, they don't need to do that. God, you think they're gonna waste time on, like, you're not that special that they need to monitor you. You have to be like, you know, well known for them to pay attention to you anyways. If you're just some small time person, they don't care what you say. That you're nothing, right? That's why it drives me nuts when when all these people say that. It's like you're not even, you're not big enough for them to care about you. I'm trying. Yep. Well, microwaves can be as well, right? I think it's just crazy on how much we have all this technology, yet we don't have the technology to do things like cure cancer. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not bothering to go after things that are nasty. Because that wouldn't make sense, right? But they're working on things. You hear about these breakthrough things, but then you never hear about them again because it's like, no, that would be too easy. I was just gonna say that. There's no money in cures, right? And that's not a conspiracy. That is an actual fact. If they can't make money off of something, they're not gonna bother with it, right? Think about this. If they have money, if they make all kinds of money off cancer drugs, why would they make a cure? Because then they wouldn't make on, there'd be no use for those pills anymore or whatever. No more need for them, so that's a lot of money they'd lose. That's a lot of money they'd lose. A shitload of money. I don't even know if I want to do this because I don't even know if people are going to not quit. Because the last time I did this, they quit. And I don't know why they quit, but they quit.
Another agent has joined your group.
So, ah, he's on. He's on.
Another agent is now in your group.
See, the problem is I really want to contact him and ask him to do the raid, but the problem is it takes a while for him to organize a team. And then by the time he has the team organized, you know
Another
what?
agent has
Screw it.
joined your
Where is he?
group.
Let me screw it. I'm gonna leave this for a minute.
You have left the group.
I'm gonna ask him if he wants to do the raid. Because I really want the Regulus, and I'd like to get the Regulus today, to be honest. He's not on later, so There we go. I sent a message. We'll see what happens. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Yeah, I got everything. I got every gun there is except for the Regulus. And I have the project completely done. I literally just have to do the raid and collect the pieces. And I'm good. Even if it doesn't drop for me in that box at the end, I will be able to have it no matter what if I do this raid. Because I will be able to put it together, right? I'll have the pieces. Because I have the blueprint. I just need the pieces to go with it. Now, I'm not getting a response. Yeah, I'm not getting a response. Which means they're probably not at their, they're probably not even at their PlayStations right now. Figures.
Hey, Agent. Nice to see you.
I'm probably sure on that one, but you know what? There's too much stuff that makes sense these days. In the past, it was like, okay, maybe not, right? But the more it happens, the more you're like, okay, alright, enough of this, it could be happening. It is. Things are happening. Everybody's scared of a nuclear bomb drop, and I'm like, no, that's not what I'm scared of. I'm scared of whatever keeps coming to our planet. The weird streaks they keep seeing in the sky, they can't see what it is because it's moving too fast. That's what I'm scared of. Because that's probably a scout. If it is another civilization, it's probably a scout, which means it's only a matter of time before they bring the rest of their little friends.
What's up, Agent? Good to see you.
Which is funny about that, like it's been actually captured live. Like explain that one. The first thing people say is, "Oh, that was Photoshop." No, no, it wasn't, because it was caught live. Kind of hard to explain that one. I've never been one to believe in that shit, but recently I've seen some pretty funky things going on through what they're showing. Even the government's doing it now. They're showing it. They're actually they know we know, so they're not hiding it anymore. But you got to think it's a big galaxy, okay? Huge. Do you honestly think we're the only ones around? Because I don't. I believe there's different civilizations out there. I think Star Trek kind of nailed it on the head. Maybe not those particular kinds of things, but I believe there's different kinds of races out there. Not just us. Hell no. It's too big for that. There's a lot of planets we can't get to. That we have no idea. If we could get to them, we could prove a point, but I think Elon Musk is going to get us there. I think he's going to be the one that gets us to all these planets we can't get to. Alright, what do we got here? We got Mountain High, and he is wearing glass cannon. I knew it was glass cannon before I even went to it. I see 3 pieces of this, and I'm like, oh, that's got to be glass cannon. Okay. So this, my friends, is a... So this is a... what was that? That's a conflict build. That is a conflict build all day long. I'd look at you, but I don't think you're gonna Sokol off. Adrenaline rush, intimidate. Wait, what? Okay, ninja backpack, striker, and 2, 3, armor on kill, health on kill. What's he using, the Banshee? Oh, the Grudge. Okay. So this one here kind of makes me confused. And the reason why I'm very confused with this particular skill is because he has really nothing that he needs to use for fire. So, of course they did. They
Incoming backup request.
you can't even look at somebody sideways these days because they either cry about it or it's not accepted, right? Like if you say certain things, then you get labeled as, you know, whatever you were doing. So if you refer, for example, like I'm native, right? Okay, so I can say this, I guess, sort of. But if somebody is like makes a joke and people get so offended because they don't listen to the actual joke, they just hear what they want to hear, and it's like, and they get all butthurt. Yeah, people are way too sensitive these days. I mean, it's not people, it's this generation, to be honest. It's like they like, could you imagine if one of the people from this generation got a punch in the face? Like, it would be so dramatic. So dramatic. Like, I don't even know where to start. The government's not scared to show it anymore, right? They did for the longest time. They hid it. They hid it. But once people started to show things, they just kind of went, screw it. We can't hide this forever. So I guess I'm doing countdown again to farm for some stuff. See if I can get something. There's something else I want to. This time I'll stay in it. Now watch what happens. I'm going to find a match.
Another agent is
Okay.
now in your group.
People are going to join this match. And I'm going to start it. And just as I start this match, the group that I was asking if they were going to do the Iron Horse raid, they're going to want to do it. I guarantee you. It happens every time. It's like they don't answer me, and I'm like, okay, well, they're busy, right? So I start doing my own thing. I boom, hey, want to do that raid? Okay, not really now, because I already started a match, but...
Another agent has joined your group.
The Dark Wolf.
Another agent is now in your group.
Now, this is going to be interesting, because we have to open up the cottage in a couple weeks. So, I'm going to have to get some content made before then.
Another agent has joined
Because
your
I
group.
doubt I'll be bringing this up with me for the first day or two. But I also got offered a job, which is the same amount of hours. Actually, it's a little bit more, but it's only weekends. But the pay rate is much, much higher. It's almost double. But the problem I'm having right now is, when do I take this up with me?
Communication relay.
And how? See, this is what. So when everybody's on PS5, that's how quick it is, by the way. See how quick that was? As soon as countdown came up, it was like bang bang in. That there, folks, is when everybody has PS5. So that tells me that PS4s are slowing down countdown when it's loading.
Control of the experimental reactor.
Booyah. Now, it's glitched, right? Right? Glitched. Oh no, there's no things going on. Well, let's go get one of these little goodies over here first. We should be able to get at least one. I might be able to get at least one. It might. Oh, these guys are already over there because it spawned me away from the whole group. I'm just, yeah. You're bad. You gotta go over there all by yourself. Yeah. It's always nice when you spawn by yourself. Everybody spawned over here.
An agent is no longer in your group.
That's okay, it's gonna start up in a second, so that guy's dumb for leaving. There it is.
System malfunctioning.
Doo-doo-doo.
Reactor unstable. Emergency
What'd I just say?
protocols activated.
I told you it was gonna come back.
Lockdown.
No, nobody believes me.
Elevated threat of EMP discharge.
An agent has left your group. An agent is no longer in your group.
An agent
System
is being pussy. I should have taken my negotiators off because the negotiators is no good against a single
System disrupted.
no good against a single hunter.
Detected. System back online. Vital signs critical.
Oh, you little
Agent
bastard. Heal yourself before you come get me. It's probably like, fuck you, come to me. You better heal yourself. Come on. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Rogue hive detected. Hostile hive detected.
Well, let's see. What can we do? We can go in here and just do this. Or you just quit. Okay. Well,
An agent has left your group.
alright. Well, I can do what I can do, I guess. He's like, yay, we killed the hunter, and then of course he left. Yay. I very much urge you to do... Oh shit, hold on.
System malfunctioning.
Hold on a second. Let me just do this real quick. There's no point in trying to do this when people will quit. I mean, I could probably get through a good portion of it, but I won't be able to finish the whole thing by myself because, yeah, it's really hard to do. But anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yes. So if you go on YouTube and you just go to YouTube and you type in, let me see if I can find it.
Detected.
It should still be there, but just do this. Trust me, it's fucking hilarious. So let me see if it still comes up or if he's still there. Yep, it's still there. So, go into YouTube, type in retarded policeman. Policeman as one word. And watch those videos. Guy's fucking hilarious. Yes, he actually is, you know what. But he's still funny. He's actually really funny. Where is this one?
We urge all civilians to stay vigilant. Hostiles have been spotted outside the safe area.
Let me see if I can find it. Let me just... I'm trying to find the one there. I'll just play this in the background.
Hey fellas.
Hi, officer.
He said, hey fellas, it's two girls.
Registration, please.
You are so cute.
No, duh.
Men in uniform are so sexy.
Watch.
They sure are. I need your ticket now.
Is there anything we could do to change your mind? And we mean anything.
Well.
Okay, give me $1 million.
We don't have $1 million.
How about 2 million?
Actually, we were thinking something more like this.
Watch this. Or listen to this.
Booby! Booby!
He's taking a picture of their boobs.
Booby!
Yeah. So, what do you say, officer? There's 2 of us and 1 of you.
I'll be right back. Okay, now there's 2 of us. Booby! Booby! Booby!
Okay, stop it. The deal's off. Yeah, just give me the stupid ticket.
So I should get rid of the hobo?
Yes.
Okay.
No!
Well, make up your mind. Who you want me to shoot?
No one!
Oh, logical. Okay then, here's the ticket.
Bye.
You take care of those boobies now. Bye!
Oh my god. Okay, that was funny, sorry. I remember I used to watch that guy all the time. And he makes these videos. It's so funny. That was the first one I ever actually watched, it's a retarded policeman and said boobies, right? Because that's what they don't actually show them, they just show the cleavage. And he just keeps going, boobies. Where's that other one? There's another one too. Oh, where is it? Get out of the way, Terry. Come on, Terry. Get out of the way. Put it in reverse, Terry. That's what it's called. This is so stupid, but funny. Oh, why is it not playing? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, 2 cars on 2 different ways. Bang up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh, Lord. Lord, jeez. Oh, Lord. Oh, jeez. What you doing, Terry? Terry, what you doing?
So what happens is they put fireworks by this guy's wheelchair. His name's Terry. Funny story. His wheelchair malfunctions because it's a power one, and he can't move, and the fireworks go off. That's why he's like, put it in reverse, Terry. Come on, Terry. And he can't because his wheelchair fails. It's funny. It's funny. Just the look on his face. He's like trying to take cover because the fireworks are going off. Back up, Terry. Okay, I don't know if I want to try this a third time, to be honest. This is really pissing me off because people keep quitting. And I don't know why, because... You know, maybe I need to make a video about that. I think I need to make a video about that so I can get that out there and people can start understanding what's going on when it glitches like that. And tell them to stay in the fucking match. It will fix itself after 30 seconds, 30 to 45 seconds roughly. It will correct itself. Did you just watch it? That's the other one too. You can watch that one too. Type in put it in reverse, Terry. And it should be a guy in a wheelchair and they put fireworks beside him. And he's supposed to move out of the way. But like I said, his wheelchair gets stuck. Well, it doesn't get stuck, it just fails, right? So it doesn't move. I think the battery might have died or something on it. It's dumb. It's dumb and funny, though, at the same time. It's always nice when you watch something that's dumb and funny instead of something that's just dumb. Because there is videos I've seen where somebody's like, hey, you should watch this, and I look at it and I'm like, well, that's just, it's not even funny, it's just dumb. You want to see that, you just go to TikTok, right? You'll see all kinds of dumb shit. But you know that dumb stuff that they're doing, which is, I don't understand it, but you look at the views and you're like, 1.4 million. And you're looking at the video and you watch it like 3 times and you're like, how is this getting... Yeah, no, Summit is annoying. Summit is annoying and long, and that's why I'm not there. So, when they give us these updates, they really need to do a couple of things, actually. And a couple of things such as Summit, right? Nobody really goes to Summit anymore. I mean, there is some people that still do it. I'm not saying everybody doesn't do it anymore. People still do it. But it's not as much as it was before, because... it's much easier to hop into Countdown and get more gear. Okay? Much easier. And remember what I told you the other one too. Retarded Policeman. I'm telling you. You gotta watch all his videos. They're funny. But the first one you should start with, though, with the Retarded Policeman, is Boobies. That's the episode. It's called Boobies. Because, yeah. I discovered that a long time ago. I don't think he does it anymore. By accident when I was looking for something else. I don't know why it recommended that to me, but it did. And I watched it and I was like, oh, I gotta see more of this. This is funny. But no, about Summit. I just type in Retarded Policeman. You'll know. His name's Ponce Man. Ponce Man, I think that's what it is. You'll know. It should show. Let me see if it actually... Okay, so the channel name is Mediocre Films. That's who actually does the thing there. There is a lot of people that... believe it or not, even though the guy makes the videos himself, well, I think his brother helps him, obviously. There's a lot of people, I've noticed that a lot of people have taken advantage of rehashing his videos to get views off them. Like this one got 437k views, and that's not even the actual person's channel. So these guys are rehashing people's stuff, or rehashing his stuff. This one has 52 million views. It's crazy. Now there is an option. There is an option, believe it or not. There is an option. You know, no, it's not that it... I find it boring in the sense that, like, if I'm really after something... it's just not viable for me to go to Summit. Because... I don't know. It seems like it takes forever for stuff to drop. Whereas I can go to Countdown and I can get, you know, pieces dropping like left, right, and center. Yeah, no, I know. But there is an option there for YouTube. There's actually an option you can check mark it. But I mean, it wouldn't stop somebody from doing it. It just means that the normal way that you would do it. So, if I want to make a shorts off of this video, for example, first of all, I think I have to wait about 12 hours before I can do it. But anyways, I can click on this video, and I can go to remix, turn it into shorts. Right, and then pick a section or whatever I want to do, or wherever I need to see. So I just pay attention to people doing their thing. Yeah, so anyways, like I was saying about the you can click on an option on your channel
Agent requesting backup.
that can people can remix your stuff, but if you click on this option, it disables them from doing it. But the traditional way, there's usually a button where they can take it and press on it, but that won't be an option. Now, there's other ways they can do it. They could record the screen. They could full screen it and record it and do it that way. I mean, there's more than one way around it. I'm not sure what happens to the person if they do that, though. I think there is some repercussions with that. Yeah, but I'm going to be a fan of... I could probably do that with all the objectives on, and I know I could. But I refuse to put myself through that crap, if that makes sense, just to get a better drop. Right? Because when you put a lot of those things on, you lose ammo and shit. Armor kits, all that stuff. But Summit, my biggest issue with Summit is the drops. Even with all the things on, I tried it 3 or 4 nights ago. I put all the things on. Me and another guy. We tried it. We put them all on. And we didn't find that... Like, the stuff that dropped was pretty good. But the thing is it wasn't very often enough. So that's why I said it's really easy to go into Countdown and target something and get a lot of it. And that's what I'm saying. And for Countdown, they're good for me. Because I do get a lot of God-rolled stuff out of Countdown on Heroic. I really do. Not every time. I can't say that. I usually get at least one piece that's God-rolled. For sure. Every time I do it. Sometimes I get even luckier and I get 4 or 5 pieces that are God-rolled. But my point is I'd like to save the time by getting these pieces quicker by doing that and getting all this gear that drops. Well, I'm staying away from Camp White Oak until that's all, like, good to go again. I've not touched that. I've not done that stuff that they're doing. And I'm not getting near it. I want nothing to do with that shit. That's why I said I was in a group that they were doing that, and I had no idea they were doing this until I joined this group, and I realized they were doing it. And yeah, I don't talk to them anymore. Because I didn't like that surprise. Because I was just like doing something. Yeah, no, I know. I've gotten God-rolled things lately in the open world. I've gotten quite a few God-rolled things in the open world. And exotics. No, it's random. It's like rolling dice, right? Countdown works for me, and Summit works for you, and, you know, Strip Bars works for digital. What they need to do is they need to give the Summit a fresh coat of paint. Because they did kind of leave it in the, you know what I mean? They did kind of leave it high and dry. So when they introduced Countdown and they introduced the amount of gear that drops in Countdown, Summit just kind of went, you know what I mean? Like for people going there. Well, Descent is coming, yeah. That sounds like an interesting mode, by the way. I'm sure you're going to see lots of people doing that. Oh, that's how I've been getting my pieces God rolled. Like I'll be like, I need this piece. I don't know if it's just weird, but like I went in there the other day and I was like, I need a striker piece and it's got to have headshot damage on it. Okay, striker. I needed a piece of striker, and it's got to be god rolled. Okay, the first piece that drops is a striker piece, god rolled with headshot damage. Why didn't I play the lottery? The second piece that drops is another striker headshot, god rolled. Different piece. I'm like, wow. Like, can this work every time I say this? Before I go in? Um, I'm running it too, but I'm also running into a lot of problems with storage space. And I've got, I got 4 characters. And I'm full. Pretty much. On all of them. So I'm going to have to, it's probably going to take me like an hour or so to go through all those characters and get rid of all the crap I don't need. Well, that's why I do it. I do it because I come in here. I only have 117 right now because I spent the thousands and thousands and thousands I had. At one point, I had like $8,000 in countdown money. Right? Well, that's what I was doing. I was getting components. I was using components, not exotics. I was getting other components, right? But I was also getting exotics as well. But I was getting the components that I needed because there is certain components when you're trying to, for example, when you're trying to optimize something. If you want to optimize something, there's certain things that they need, and it's always the same one. I think it's field research, maybe. I think that's what it's called, recon or something. You can get that from here, right? Because there's actual caches for that. So if you need optimization caches, they're pretty cheap. But then you can get exotic caches right there, and they're fairly cheap. Now, if they had legacy caches, which I really wish they did have legacy caches, I could get some more system corruption for sure. But we're going to have to wait until the next one starts up here. When is that? 11 hours and 20 minutes, guys. 11 hours and 20 minutes and reanimated starts, and I am going to make sure I activate that. Now, here's the problem. Whenever you go play Countdown, if you have... If you go play Countdown and you have reanimated or whatever the thing is that's active at the time, it automatically deactivates it, which I really wish it didn't do, but it does. So you got to kind of be mindful of that too. I think Conflict, it does the same thing as well. It'll deactivate it, obviously. Which reminds me, I should check and see if I have any keys for that. I have no keys for that. Wait, let me see that again. Nah, I like that better. I gotta put some stuff away and I gotta get rid of some junk as well. Okay, so I picked this up in the steady-handed. Yeah. Okay, so get rid of some of that junk. Probably. Oh, hold on, I missed some stuff here. Whoa. I had no idea I picked up that many pistols. Alright. So what I normally do is, I like that. And I'm actually going to switch this up and see how this works with my striker. Let's see how this works there, and I want to try this real quick. It should work good. Not like I'm gonna get an insane heal, that's not what it's about. I will get a good heal though. Yeah, good luck on that one.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
That's a pretty good heal. I like that heal. Damage yourself again. Yes, I'd be fine with that. Now if I was going with the other, which is my other one, where is it? Right there. This. It's gonna do a lot more. But it's not gonna give me a heal, so that's why I'm using this one. Plus, you can't go wrong with that. Do you know how many times that has saved my life? That Emmeline's guard with the clutch? More times than I can count. Now the question is, can I get a match without people quitting? That's the that's the $1,000,000 question.
Another agent is now in your group.
This guy's name is Farewell 2002. Alright. So he can't change his name. I mean, he probably could, but
Another agent has joined your group.
this guy right here is a quitter. This guy right here. He's probably gonna quit before the match starts.
Another agent is now in your group.
I'd be really surprised if he stays.
Another agent has joined your group.
Wow.
Another agent is now in your group. Communication relay offline.
Black Tusk have taken the power plant. Looks like they've triggered the lockdown protocols while they were charging their warhounds. We need to restrict access and secure the nuclear waste.
Reactor unstable. Emergency lockdown protocols activated. 15 minutes to lockdown.
High levels of radiation detected. Commence operational lockdown procedures.
Serious trauma detected. System restored. System disrupted. System reactivated. An agent.
The target should be nearby.
threat detected. Hostile neutralized. Incoming. High-risk hostile. Specialization data collected. An agent has gone offline. Area secure. Ten minutes to lockdown. Evacuate the facility.
Follow all lockdown safety protocols.
Agent, you should be able to access the waste area. Agent, you've reached the waste area. I need you to secure the radioactive material to override the lockdown protocols. We need to secure that tank and get it back into the sarcophagus.
Evacuate the facility. 5 minutes to lockdown.
Lethal radiation levels detected. Lockdown protocols in effect.
Engaging target.
An agent needs assistance.
Need to seal those tanks.
Incoming. High-risk hostile.
In pieces. Tango down. Got her back. Pick down.
Vital signs critical. Agent out of action.
Great work. Now just seal that bunker and stop exposing your team to not so low doses of radiation.
High-risk target approaching. Radiation detected at acceptable level. Rogue restorer hive detected. Hostile restorer hive detected. Serious trauma detected.
I got you.
Nice. The plant's secure. Now let's get you out of there. Move to the extraction point. Helo is ready when you are. Shoot a flare to signal Taurus.
Sorry about that. I was just trying to answer a message because it was a little early for that particular situation to be happening. I thought it was 6:30 that this meeting was supposed to happen, but it's apparently 5 o'clock.
Get on that helo. You've got hunters incoming.
Alright, here comes the fun part.
Rogue defender drone detected. Hostile defender drone detected. Curtailed.
Oh, there's 2 people down.
Needs assistance. Rogue restore hive detected. Hostile restore hive detected. System forward. System disrupted. Agent deceased. System reactivated. System malfunctioning.
Oh shit.
Immediate medical assistance needed. System restored.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bum.
Incapacitated.
This fucking goddamn hunter. They need to fix that garbage with these hunters. Their ability to, like, grab you from far away, or not grab you, but punch you from, like, 10 feet away. Just, it's ridiculous.
Shoot off a flare so Taurus knows you're ready to go.
Agent down.
And there's a hunt, nobody went for the extraction
We
thing?
lost
Okay,
the
cool.
plant. We need to find a way to get
22 kills, I'll take that. 22 kills? But yeah, no, I had a hunter do that to me, what was it, a couple nights ago. I think I was streaming. He was about, I would say the hunter was probably about 7 or 8 feet away from me. And he literally, it's almost like he reached over and smacked me. Right? I don't know how he got me from where he did,
Safe area entered.
but he did. And I went down. And I had like 1.7 or 1.8 million armor. And he one-tapped me from 8 feet away by meleeing me from 8 feet away. I damn near lost my shit. Like, he got me from 8 feet away, and I was like, what the was that? I wish I had that ability. Anyways, we didn't. We completed it, but we didn't complete it because nobody went for the extraction thing there, right? But there was like, what? How many people left? 3 or 2? No, 2. Here's the Banshee. So I think what I'm going to do for supper tonight, because I didn't realize that we screwed that up, or I didn't screw it up, I made the menu. She screwed it up by making something different. I think I'm going to make wraps. I got roast beef. I cooked a whole roast beef last night. I'm going to take some of that and I'm going to make wraps. Do a cheesesteak wraps. Damn, that sounds good already. And the funny thing is, my kids will eat those because they love it. See, I would say the hardest, when people are like worried about other people, you know, tasting their food and wondering how it's going to be. Your hardest critic, I don't care who it is, your hardest critic is kids. If you can make kids like your food, you can make anybody like your food, because they are harder than adults to please when it comes to food. And that sounds weird, but it's true. And I've pretty much nailed it for them, so I know exactly what kind of stuff they like. So I can make anything out of anything.
Hey, good looking.
And I just basically go by what the sort of things I know they would like. And that's how I can make them food that they like. Now, if only I could do the same formula here. But it is very competitive, so I mean, you are competing against millions of people, right? So the fact that I'm doing what I'm doing and doing decently, not like everybody else, but I'm doing not bad. 'Cause it's not easy. So unless you're like Mr. Lucky or you're one of those people that are just naturally popular with the people, you're gonna go through a long struggle before it starts to turn out good. I am getting hungry. So I think I'm gonna... Whoa, what's this? What the... What the... Okay, anyways. Anyways, I will be back later. What have I completed here? I got something for that. So I just have to neutralize Ridgeway in the capital stronghold without using an armor kit. That's easy. Neutralize heavy weapons. Enemies in the open world. That's easy. Complete territory control activities. That's easy too. It's not bad actually. That's you can easily accomplish all of that stuff. Alright guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Turn the notifications on. I'm not going to tell you to get the popcorn and eat it. I mean, if you want to do that, that's your choice, man. You want chips, whatever you want. You want beer? Grab a beer. I will be back a couple hours. A couple hours I'll be back on, so I'm gonna go get some food, and I believe it's bath night for them. So I'll be back.